Well, they just concluded November 27th by-elections may have officially filled vacant seats across the country, but the most striking story is the near absence of young voters. Once at the forefront of nationwide protests demanding accountability and better leadership, Kenyan youth largely stayed away from the polls, signaling deep disillusionment with the political system, growing mistrust with the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, and raising serious questions about the state of democracy as the country heads towards the 2027 general elections. NTV's Ashley Atieno now reports.
The numbers tell a story the ballots cannot hide. Polling stations across the country remained quiet. Their emptiness reflecting a generation missing in action.
Let us allow people to exercise their right without being put under unnecessary pressure. Let us not intimidate voters. Let us allow voters to vote freely.
And despite candidates pleading with citizens to exercise their democratic rights, young people, once the loudest voices in last year's protests, stayed away in striking numbers.
According to statistics, in 2022, a lot of young people were not able to vote or didn't even register. And with the fact that this, for you to participate in these elections, you were to be in the register for the 2022 by general elections for you to be eligible. So I'd say that's why a lot of young people were locked out.
For many, the system itself feels shut against them. Registration centers placed far from constituencies, minimal voter sensitization, and fear of violence in certain areas pushed young people further away. To them, trust in the IEBC is already depleted, eroded by repeated approvals of leaders they feel have failed them.
How can you trust a commission that already ratifies or accepts people who in the past or even now are being linked to corruption or any other injustices in the country?
This disengagement is not silence. It is a warning. A generation that marched, protested, and demanded accountability in 2024 now stands on the sidelines of the very elections meant to shape their future.
For a long time, political parties have been using young people as tools for to be mobilizers when they're having rallies, as goons when they want to attack their opponents. So there is need for young people to be put at the center stage when it comes to decision making of these political parties.
Whether the IEBC, political parties, and national leadership respond to this warning, or whether the youth will return to the ballot in the 2027 general election, now remains one of the most defining political questions going forward. Ashley Atieno, NTV, Nairobi.